case you're wondering where I am, I'm at a stadium in Mbombela, and all the action is going to take place here tomorrow. It's been an auspicious week for the ANC, with some party members travelling through Mpumalanga promising jobs and a better life for all, and Nomvula Mokonyane planting vegetables yesterday. Tonight is the all-important gala dinner. The party's hoping that it's going to raise some money for its election coffers. And then tomorrow in the stadium, the president will present the January 8th statement, possibly one of the most important in its recent history.
This is Eyewitness News.
South Africa's genocide case against Israel at the International Court of Justice continued, with Israel presenting its side today.
Israel requests the court, in accordance with Article 60, paragraph 2 of the rules of the court, for the reasons given during the hearing of January 12, 2024, and any other reasons the court might deem appropriate. 1. To reject the request for the indication of provisional measures submitted by the applicant. 2. To remove the case from its list.
South Africa on Thursday presented its oral arguments to try to stop Israel's attacks on the Strip and declare its actions genocidal acts.
Genocides are never declared in advance. But this court has the benefit of the past 13 weeks of evidence that shows incontrovertibly a pattern of conduct and related intention that justifies a plausible claim of genocidal acts.
What is important is that South Africa has presented a substantive, well-argued, well-documented case.
More than 23,000 Palestinians, at least half of them children, have been killed in Israel's retaliation for Hamas's attack on October the 7th. Pro-Palestinian supporters demonstrated in many parts of the world, including in Cape Town's Boerkaap. The Africa Cup of Nations begins this weekend. Bafana Bafana will be taking part for the first time in 5 years.
The Bafana Bafana squad left OR Tambo International on Thursday morning full of optimism ahead of the Africa Cup of Nations. It'll be the first time in 5 years that Bafana play at the Continental Showpiece, and there's a quiet confidence amongst Coach Hugo Bruce and his players that they can exceed their performances from 2019, where they were eliminated in the quarterfinals. There are some injury concerns, however, around captain Ronwen Williams, Themba Zwane and Muthubi Mvala. However, Coach Bruce is confident that the trio will be fit and ready in time to play in Tuesday's opener against Mali. That fixture will be followed by 2 more group games against Namibia on the 21st of January and against Tunisia on the 24th. The tournament gets underway on Saturday evening with the game between the hosts Ivory Coast and Guinea-Bissau. Mawande Mateza, Eyewitness News Sport.
This year's January 8th statement comes with the ANC facing its toughest electoral battle yet. And allegations of NSFAS corruption are not helping. The DA and the organisation undoing tax abuse are calling for Higher Education Minister Blade Nzimande to step down. That's after claims that service providers appointed to administer the National Student Financial Aid Scheme's payment system allegedly paid millions of rands in kickbacks to NSFAS board chair Ernest Khoza, Nzimande and his party, the SACP.
And I was subjected to lifestyle audit. Some of it, to be quite honest, very demeaning. To go and count my wife's bras in the wardrobe, whether we can afford these bras and underwear, you know.
The DA says he must go. This week's bad weather and heavy rains led to 2 people being swept away down the Yukske River during a ceremonial event. Parts of Ladysmith in KwaZulu-Natal were severely flooded. Heavy downpours led to more than 70 people being evacuated from their homes. Some businesses were unable to open their doors as water levels remain very high in the flooded CBD. The Weather Service issued an alert level 2 warning for parts of the province. And that's all from us here. We'll see you tomorrow. We're covering it live. Remember to like and subscribe.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.